Hi, I'm here with Anna and Riccardo Villani of L'Arte della Pizza on 172 Fifth Avenue in Brooklyn. I have a very special place in my heart for them because I've worked with them since before they opened the restaurant. I rented them the space.
That's right.
So, yeah, so I saw the space before it came and saw just what's done with it. How long ago did you open?
We opened in April of 2019. So we hit our 1-year mark right in the midst of the pandemic.
So you didn't even have a year anniversary?
No, I mean, we wanted to acknowledge it, but obviously, given the temperature and the mood and the seriousness of what was going on, we just still decided once the pandemic passes, we'll have a celebration. And plus, it was so uncertain that we didn't know how things were going to go.
Definitely. I hope I get to come when you have it. Anna makes some really good recipes. And they make some of the best pizza I've ever had, and their eggplant parmesan is out of this world. I think about it sometimes. A little far for me right now, so that I can't get to go see it.
I know.
But Anna, you work at. I think about it. It's so amazing. Where do you work?
So I work at Bellevue. That's my regular job. I run the addictions division at Bellevue. So during the pandemic, we were dealing with the pandemic, but I was also still running my division, and we were dealing with the epidemic of the opioid crisis during the pandemic. So we had, I had my plate full, but we did a great job. Things are going well. Thankfully, we helped a lot of people.
So in addition to that, you have 2 full-time jobs because you work from the restaurant. Then you also work in the hospital, which was extra long hours during this.
Right, exactly.
And so I know L'Arte della Pizza is a very different pizza from the other pizzas that you're going to eat. And a lot of that is because of the amazing experience that Riccardo brings to the restaurant. Well, I've watched Riccardo work, and it should be called L'Arte della Pizza because he touches everything like an artist. I've never seen someone in a kitchen give so much care to each thing that they do. Remarkable. So once you can go inside and see the restaurant again, you really need to see this and taste. So could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Riccardo? Or I don't.
You broke up a little bit.
Oh, I'd like you guys just to tell about Riccardo's history of being the pizza chef, learning in Italy, having his own pizza restaurants in Italy. Yeah.
Capito? Allora, volevo sapere la tua storia con la pizza, il lavoro che hai fatto in Italia, la pizza qua.
Okay. No, I had a restaurant pizzeria in Italy for years ago, and I learned under 2 world champion pizza men from Italy, Gianni Pompetti and Graziano Bertuzzo. And then after this school, I opened my pizzeria, my restaurant, and until it was open until I moved from USA. And here I worked 1 year in one pizzeria in Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn, and then 1 year in Manhattan, Tribeca, in the Serafina Group. And then we opened our place. We try to make better.
Spiega un po' la pizza.
I know for me, and it might be something that you take for granted, is you offer 3 different kind of crusts, and one I'd never heard of before I went to your restaurant, pizza and panna.
Yes, exactly.
Do you want to tell me a little bit?
Yeah, we offer 3 different kinds. The round one, the regular one, with 24 hours of fermentation, and then the pizza on the pane, the square one, have 32 years of 32 hours of fermentation, And the pizza alla pala is very different. It's a new concept for New York City because it's a high hydration, need a lot work, a lot experience for make with hand. Is about 34, 36 hours of fermentation. It's very crispy. It's a classic Roman style, and you are come for try.
I've had it. I love it. Do you have any out you could show a picture of?
Abbiamo qualche cosa che può far vedere? We have the Roman pan pizza.
Roman pan, the regular one. The pizza alla pala now I don't make because the avenue is empty, no people on the street. Yeah, the business is not good now. So it's hard at the moment. It's a pizza very, very expensive. So now I make it just for delivery or pick up. Yeah.
Yeah. But we can show you, we have a classic Roman pizza that you would find if you were in Rome, which is pizza patata.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just going to swing you around really quick. And that's, can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
And I love seeing this because I remember when I was showing you and your partner the space, you guys were already, when you figured out it was, you were measuring right away where you were going to have the display case for the pizza,
right.
to show all of the pizzas. And
exactly.
It's very, now I know that your shelf looks not very full. Usually
right.
it's
typically,
yeah.
Right. Typically it would be full and it would feature all the doughs and all the styles. But like Riccardo said, right now, since foot traffic is lowered, my mask is coming off, excuse me. Since foot traffic is lowered, you know, we're having a smaller selection in the store, but everything is available for delivery or takeout.
I see. And you guys were one of the first, when I saw in the beginning of the pandemic, you were feeding hospital workers. People were donating pizzas to feed
right.
the hospital workers. Was that your idea, or did people call?
So that was really my idea because, you know, being in the hospital and seeing what everybody's going through.
What? Yes, we had this idea for helping, for a little help from us for the guys working hospital, police station, fire department. The guy needed the help from other people, and then I think the guy likes what we do and what we did and the way what we do in the future, because need help. In the moment it's very hard. It's very hard for everybody.
So we started just to see how tough it was. So we just wanted to do something positive.
Yeah.
That's I mean, that is just so wonderful, because I know that so many people are struggling, small businesses, and it's so lovely that you took the time to really think about others while you yourself are struggling. And so I know that your menu is limited. You're still doing delivery right now?
So the menu has for deliveries and pickup has not been limited. It's just the in-store selection that's been limited. So we keep it small, and then if we have to remake something, it's fresh, rather than making a bunch of things and having it out all day. So we're just limited into our popular sellers, and then just remaking it as we go throughout the day. And then it was nice because it allowed us also to be able to make a lot of connections in the community with the hospital workers, and fire department's been super awesome as well, and we got to meet a lot of people in the hospital.
Yeah, cool.
That's great. So, and then also, Riccardo, you guys have a collaboration with Mutti?
Yes. Yes, we have a partnership with Muti Tomato, Muti USA, and it's a good company. I think it's the best company in the world for make tomato. It's from Italy. We imported also Muti, and maybe 80% of the ingredient we use is everything imported from Italy. In this particular moment, it's very hard because we continue to import the ingredients, but the price now is go to the stars. It's very expensive. Everything change, but we not changed our price. We still have the original price from begin.
We're trying to ride the wave, you know.
Yeah.
We're hoping that things settle down.
Because it's not good moment for change price.
Right.
Because the people need help. Everybody, yeah.
People are struggling, and so we just want to be constant. We never closed through the pandemic.
Yeah.
And it was really important to stay open because we felt like there needed to be some life within all of this. And we saw so many storefronts that were closed, and people appreciated just seeing us open. Just seeing us there, being able to wave, to say hello, it meant a lot to people.
So I want to ask you, what is, because I keep on hearing all of these discussions about like Seamless Web and Grubhub and how it's not been the most fair for the restaurants that are, like it's taking away a lot of your margin. What, if people wanted to order a pizza, what would be the best way to order the pizza from you?
So the best way is to give us a call and just to call directly.
What's the number?
The number is 718-622-7200, or they can call 718-622-7400. We're in the midst of developing our own app, our own ordering app, so that people can do that. We had started it before the pandemic, but obviously, you know, there was a pause on it. Yeah. But we're still in, you know, we've picked up and returned as businesses are opening. We're able to return to those, to that development stage. Well, for now, the best way would be is to call or to come in and order. You can email us directly from the website, and then we'll give you a call back just to process the payment.
Oh, so you can email also the order.
Yeah, and you know, some customers throughout this have gotten like my cell phone number and they text me, and that's fine too. Whichever way works, we're just here to make sure we serve everybody.
And how far do you deliver? You're in all of Park Slope?
We have about 1.5 mile radius that we deliver, up until 2 miles. Then for catering orders, since we also do catering, or for large orders, we will take the order. We just need to arrange the delivery. So we just ask for a little bit advance notice with that.
Okay, what I see behind you, you have specials on the board. What are today's specials?
Oh. So we have pasta.
Today we have 3 different kind of pasta, typical Italian pasta, pasta alla carbonara, pasta alla puttanesca, and pasta alla matriciana. Is good. It's good. The people like, yeah, but it's very different from others Italian restaurant here in New York, because I make a really Italian style. A lot of restaurants here, I respect the work for everybody. A lot of restaurants here say I'm Italian restaurant, but maybe was Italian restaurant 30 years ago, and a little by little change the recipe change everything. Now it's a little bit confusion for the recipe and everything. I don't know.
So just everything we make is like as if we wanted to give people the experience that you were dining in Italy. So you could be at a restaurant in Rome and you would eat the carbonara that you would eat there, but you have it right here in Park Slope, Brooklyn.
Yes.
And that was the concept for the idea of the pizza. Was when we were younger, my brothers and I would come back and we would bring pizza from Italy. because it was so different than New York pizza. We would even bring Fanta back from Italy because it tastes different. And so when we were talking about making the pizzeria, we wanted to give them what we cherish so much, which was the Italian root, the original. You know, there's so many good New York pizza styles that I feel like the market has it, it's good, but we wanted to really bring a piece of home here.
I know personally from when I go to Italy, one, it's ruined Italian food for me in the US. I can't go to Italian restaurants after that. It's really amazing. And then just once I come back from Italy for a week, every food tastes like not as good. Too busy missing everything in Italy. So
Right.
I'm very appreciative of you bringing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk to me. I know you guys are both so very busy, but I just wanted to.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It
We
was so.
appreciate it, and thank you for your support. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Grazie. Grazie. Ciao. Ciao.
I'll see you soon. Ciao. Ciao.
Bye.